Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to my channel, Major Hawkins, and this is the Caernarvon Defender, the fifth tank that the Wargaming released for the Defender series. It's quite an ugly tank, I think. Kind of weird. A heavy tank, goes under the British flag. A few things I have to say about this tank before I show you a replay is that 10 degrees of gun depression is quite good. The turret is quite strong. The right side here of the tank is kind of weak, whereas the left side is somewhat stronger. Lower plate is soft, the sides are soft. The upper plate you can get some bounces, but you need to use the hull down. If you're face on flat ground, most tier 8s and 9s will obviously pin you frontally. The lackluster thing about this tank is the alpha on this gun. The alpha on the gun is 280, and it has a 3-shell magazine. So 3-shell magazine, 3 seconds interclip, and 280 on the alpha. The armor penetration is okay for a tier 8 heavy tank with an autoloader, but 280 alpha is just, I think it's a little lackluster for it, because trading shots with a 310 alpha gun, which is normal in tier 8, and for a lot of tanks it's higher than that. You go up to 400. 3 seconds is just too long to get in that second shell before the opponent is behind cover again. So I think it's a little on the low side. I played 8 battles in it, and I have to show you the last one here I had. I think this is the one. We're up against 2 10-irons. I'm playing it with my good friend Old Man Grumpy, which is in the Caernarvon, or what you call it, the Swedish tier 8 heavy tank. So we have the Batchat, an IS-8, KV-4, Rain, Tiger, and T-49. And I'm going on the right side because the right side of this map here, the Vineyards, we are on the bad spawn as far as I consider it. Normally, if I have the other spawn, I would go in the A area, in this area over here where my cursor is, because then you can actually dominate A hill. Somebody else can cap B, and it's a high chance of winning the game for the opposing team here. Anyway, and there you see that actually my turret, it shoots you right in the turret here, on the cheek of the turret, because I'm showing my weak side of the turret to my opponents. And I'm kind of wondering why we have 2 tier 8 meds and none of them are capping. And sorry, tier 7 and tier 8 actually. None of them are capping base A, so I'm happy that I went here. I know that we have 4 tanks off to the right. I know that we have 3 tanks off to the left, whereas 2 of them are inside the town. So I'm just see what I can get out of damage here. And there you see that the interclip 3 seconds it's okay-ish. But for 280 alpha, if I were to trade the shots there, that would have been really, really bad. So it seems like my team is kind of chilling over there to the right. I know that the Futur is one shot to most of those guys, but I want to go down and take the IS-8 because eventually he would probably push up on my teammate here, the Caernarvon, which is down on hit points. We are already up on 2 caps, but we're down on tanks and we have a few one-shots. Got a lucky shot in there, and I'm considering to reload, so I'm doing that because I can see that my right side on A is dead already. What I should have been doing here was going down further down to the left instead of exposing my entire side to those 3 mediums off to the right there. So and there you see an easy shot for the Batchat 25 ton. He probably doesn't know the tank since it's a new one. Reloading my magazine again. When you're playing these autoloaders, not the auto reloaders, but the autoloaders, do yourself a big favor. Make a hotkey somehow, if you're playing with the mouse and keyboard as I do. Make a hotkey where you force your magazine to reload. Because if you have that, it makes it so much easier for you. Instead of going around with 1 shot in your magazine, and you know that you have a 20-second reload time, before you have another 3 or 4 shots in your magazine, just make a hotkey for that force reload. So Old Man Grumpy is a 1-shot to most of these guys. I have the TNH behind me, which is probably a 2-shot. and I can take a few hits. So I'll just send it here. I know that I have the Lorraine and I have the two lights off to my right side, the Batchat and the T-49. I cannot one-shot kill the Batchat, so I know that I'm on a long reload now. He can actually just go up and clip me out. But I'm thinking, okay, what the hell? I'm just gonna YOLO in and give him that last goodbye with my, I don't know how many tons this weighs. It was an okay game. I did some obvious mistakes. I would say with the Caernarvon Defender, wait for it. Wait for it to come back in regular sales. Don't go out and buy it now, especially in these crates they are offering, because Wargaming are offering crates where you're not even certain that you will get it, no matter how many you spend, how much money you spend on it, because in these boxes that you can buy, the only thing that you can be certain of is you get some of these things here. You cannot make sure that you're getting the parts for the certificate even. So you can buy 100 of these crates or keys, and you will not get the tank. So you don't even get emblems for them, or those charms that there used to be in other new tanks. So I would definitely recommend to wait. Don't get this tank now. It's too expensive. I got lucky. I spent 1,000 gold on a key, and I had a key in advance that I spent. So I spent 2 keys for it, and I didn't consider to spend any money on it. Okay-ish, nothing fancy. A bit on the slow side also. It is a Caernarvon undercarriage here. So yeah, that was the Caernarvon Defender. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care out there and have a really great day. Bye bye.